Imagine a city frozen in time, a place where the hustle and bustle of daily life came to an abrupt halt, leaving behind a snapshot of a bygone era. Its inhabitants are gone, but their houses, shops, and streets remain. The echoes of their lives are etched into the stone and ash, telling stories of a vibrant community. This is Pompeii, an ancient Roman city buried under volcanic ash for centuries. The catastrophic eruption of Mount Vesuvius in 79 AD sealed its fate, preserving it for future generations to uncover. The rediscovery of Pompeii in the 18th century gave the world a remarkable glimpse into the past. Archaeologists unearthed a city that had been hidden for nearly 1,700 years, revealing a treasure trove of historical artifacts and insights. It is a haunting and moving experience to walk the streets of Pompeii. As you tread the ancient cobblestones, you can almost feel the presence of those who once lived here. You can almost hear the echoes of the people who lived and died there. The silence of the ruins speaks volumes, offering a poignant reminder of the fragility of life. Pompeii is a popular tourist destination for a reason. Visitors from around the world come to witness this extraordinary sight, drawn by its unique ability to transport them back in time. It is a unique and unforgettable place that allows us to connect with the past in a powerful way. The well-preserved ruins offer a window into the daily lives of ancient Romans, from their homes and shops to their public baths and theaters. It is a reminder of the fragility of life and the power of nature. The looming presence of Mount Vesuvius serves as a stark reminder of the forces that shaped this city's destiny. But it is also a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. The efforts to preserve and study Pompeii demonstrate our enduring fascination with the past and our commitment to learning from it. Even in the face of disaster, life goes on. The flowers that bloom among the ruins and the modern-day life that continues around Pompeii are testaments to the enduring cycle of life and renewal. The rediscovery of Pompeii began in 1748. Workers were digging a canal when they unearthed some ancient walls. It quickly became clear that they had stumbled upon something significant. The discovery caused a sensation. People came from all over Europe to see the ruins of Pompeii. Excavations have been ongoing ever since, and we are still learning new things about Pompeii. The ruins of Pompeii are remarkably well preserved. The volcanic ash that buried the city also helped to preserve it. We can see how the people of Pompeii lived, worked, and worshipped. We can even see what they ate and drank. At the heart of Pompeii was the Forum. This was the center of political, religious, and social life. The Forum was surrounded by temples, government buildings, and shops. Today, the Forum is one of the most impressive sights in Pompeii. You can still see the remains of the Temple of Jupiter, the Basilica, and the Macellum, or market. Imagine the hustle and bustle of daily life in the Forum. Merchants hawked their wares, politicians gave speeches, and citizens went about their daily business. Pompeii offers a fascinating glimpse into the daily life of people in the Roman Empire. We can see how the people of Pompeii lived, worked, and worshipped. The houses of Pompeii are particularly interesting. Some houses were small and modest, while others were large and luxurious. Many houses had beautiful mosaics and frescoes on the walls. We can even see the remains of gardens and courtyards. Life in Pompeii was not all work and no play. The city had a number of theaters, amphitheaters, and public baths. Section 5. The Shadow of Vesuvius. Looming over Pompeii was Mount Vesuvius. Vesuvius is a stratovolcano. It is characterized by its steep, cone-shaped structure. Vesuvius had been dormant for centuries. The people of Pompeii had no reason to believe that it was still active. They had no idea that their city was built on a ticking time bomb. In fact, the Romans did not even have a word for volcano. They had no concept of what a volcano was or how dangerous it could be. Section 6. The Fateful Day. In 79 AD, Mount Vesuvius erupted violently. The eruption lasted for 2 days. It sent a massive column of ash and pumice into the atmosphere. The ash and pumice rained down on Pompeii, covering the city in a thick layer of debris. Pyroclastic flows, which are superheated gas and ash, raced down the slopes of the volcano at speeds of up to 450 miles per hour. The pyroclastic flows instantly incinerated everything in their path. The people of Pompeii had no chance to escape. The city was buried under millions of tons of volcanic ash and pumice. Section 7. A city buried, a story preserved. Pompeii was lost for centuries, hidden beneath layers of volcanic ash and earth. This ancient city, once bustling with life, lay forgotten until a chance discovery brought it back into the light. It was not until the 18th century that it was rediscovered. Archaeologists of the time were astounded by what they found, as they began to unearth a city frozen in time. The volcanic ash that buried Pompeii also helped to preserve it. This thick layer of ash acted like a time capsule, protecting the city from decay and the ravages of time. The ash created an airtight seal that protected the city from the elements. This seal kept out moisture and air, which are the primary causes of decay in ancient structures. As a result, the ruins of Pompeii are remarkably well preserved. The buildings, streets, and even the smallest details have been kept almost exactly as they were on the day of the eruption. We can see the buildings, the streets, and even the objects that people used in their everyday lives. From household items to intricate frescoes, everything tells a story of a vibrant community. We can even see the plaster casts of the people who died in the eruption. These casts provide a hauntingly detailed look at the final moments of the city's inhabitants. The casts were created by pouring plaster into the cavities left by the bodies in the solidified ash. This technique has allowed us to capture the exact positions and expressions of the victims, offering a poignant glimpse into the past. Section 8. Rediscovering Pompeii, a window into the past. The rediscovery of Pompeii was a major event in the history of archaeology. It gave us an unprecedented glimpse into the life of a Roman city. We can learn about the people of Pompeii, their culture, their beliefs, and their everyday lives. We can see how they built their houses, what they ate, what they wore, and how they worshipped. Pompeii is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It is one of the most popular tourist destinations in Italy. Section 9. Pompeii, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Pompeii is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. UNESCO, the United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization, designates World Heritage Sites. These sites have outstanding universal value. They are considered to be of great importance to humanity. Pompeii is a World Heritage Site because it is an exceptionally well-preserved example of a Roman city. It provides a unique insight into the life of a Roman city in the 1st century AD. Pompeii is also a reminder of the power of nature and the fragility of human life. Section 10. The Legacy of Pompeii, Enduring Lessons. The legacy of Pompeii is profound. It stands as a monumental testament to the ancient world, frozen in time by the catastrophic eruption of Mount Vesuvius. It is a reminder of the power of nature and the fragility of human life. The layers of ash and pumice that buried the city serve as a stark reminder of how quickly life can change. It is also a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. Despite the devastation, the artifacts and ruins tell a story of a vibrant community that once thrived. Even in the face of disaster, life goes on. The ongoing archaeological efforts and the influx of visitors from around the world show that Pompeii continues to live on in our collective memory. Pompeii is a gift from the past. The preserved frescoes and mosaics offer a glimpse into the artistic and cultural achievements of the ancient Romans. It is a reminder that we are all part of a larger story. The graffiti and everyday items found in the ruins connect us to the lives of ordinary people who lived thousands of years ago. It is a story that began thousands of years ago and continues to this day. The sunrise over the ruins symbolizes the enduring legacy of Pompeii and its place in history. We can learn from the past. The meticulous work of archaeologists unearths valuable lessons and insights into ancient life, governance, and society. We can use the lessons of the past to create a better future. By understanding the successes and failures of ancient civilizations, we can make more informed decisions in our own time. The people of Pompeii lived in a time of peace and prosperity. Their daily lives, filled with commerce, art, and social activities, reflect a society that valued community and culture. They thought that their way of life would last forever, but they were wrong. The sudden eruption of Mount Vesuvius was a tragic reminder of the impermanence of human endeavors. The eruption of Mount Vesuvius destroyed their city and buried their civilization. The once bustling streets and homes were entombed in ash, preserving a moment in time for future generations to discover. But even in death, the people of Pompeii left us a gift. The preserved body casts and artifacts provide a poignant and tangible connection to the past.